Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then advantage. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of order way you move it, see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benzo, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay.
Afternoon, everybody. We got word of mouth. We're doing it live at 3 p.m. on a Friday. We're going to give you guys a little daytime privilege to play with. Got a couple good ones going this weekend. We got the Spankies tournament in Leesburg. Yeah, I am Caesar. Really am very lucky. I got to spoil her for until March 18th, especially since she's already dropping hints like, well, I'm going to have to do everything for you for about a month. So, but I do anyway. She's amazing. We'll spoil the shit out of her. That's all there is to it. But you got two good things going on in Texas. You got two big tournaments going on. They're smaller handicap style tournaments, but they're both a blast. I have not personally gotten to make it down to the Stats tournament in Houston. It's a staple for Richard King every year. That's going to be at Stats in Houston. Richard's down there now. I know there's a little bit of weather issues going there too, so be safe, guys. Hopefully they don't freeze and lose power like they did last time, but good times there. And then we got the Spankies tournament in Leesburg, Virginia. I had a blast there, guys. Oh, we have three. I forget. And then we have the non-qualifier tournament in Indianapolis, where I think they're only sending up a total of 32 people, but they're giving away the pass that Game Time Amusements has. So that's awesome as well. For me, I couldn't find a flight to get anywhere right now, and it's probably better that way. I need to keep resting up until Worlds. We got about only 3 weeks away to that, something like that. So we're getting excited. We're going to play some of the events. Kevin O'Connor in Leesburg's got me beat right now. But this event, shooting one betters is never an easy proposition. This one's especially tough because there are some variable par changing holes. So we need to make sure to get a hole out and have a clean look. I shot a 3-better the other day that was a 39 because 3 of the holes were shut down. I have a personal opinion that the closest to the pin tournament live in Vegas is going to be entering about 10 people into the contest. I just have a feeling with the COVID stuff. I know we're coming down. It's yada, yada, yada. People, Golden Tee players don't like masks, it seems. And I know we're going to have a mask mandate still in Las Vegas when we're there. So we're going to be wearing masks. And I bet as people hear more about that some people will drop out. We'll have some COVID infections before then that people won't go. So I got a feeling there's going to be a big chunk of people that are going to be able to enter in off the CTTP. I know one of my best man is going to come. I'm trying to get John Tatur to come too, because I have a feeling that even though my best man doesn't play much Golden Tee anymore, he can thumb the ball straight pretty well, and closest to the pin, that's what you're looking for. So, but without further ado, let's try this. Now, with the pins up front on this, there's no way the 6-wood's getting there. The 5-wood can go long. And we're going to put this up there. We're going to put this up there. We're probably going to have a longer putt. I haven't hit a ball yet today, so my speeds are probably going to be a little off. I really can't hit a much better shot than that on this hole, so we're happy with that. So we get the double. Now, hole 2, variable par. I think in 2 of my games, I've had to lay up on this and then made the chip or made the hole out. Now, this one, we got a good look. The question is, where will this clear the wall from? So, yeah, this is a little bit touchy. I got a feeling I'm good with this, but I don't like the distance. I need a little bit more. Yeah, but I think being that we're going to be in a private room, I think we'll have some options, but it's still going to be on the hotel to tell us what can and cannot be done. And don't think it's going to be just a myth. Adam Kramer's currently had COVID right now too. So I mean, he's in the impression though. Well, no, I'm good for Vegas. That'll be gone by then. I'll be great. I've contemplated wanting to get it right now too, just so I know I'm not missing Vegas. I have a feeling until new courses come out, we're going to see a lag in attendance. That's definitely true, Eugene. Hopefully, people aren't dropping out because I said I can't go because of my surgery. I'd hate that. I don't want that at all. Never do. I don't want to put myself over the tournament. All right, we got to cut this in. Good look here. I don't think I have to have any rehab. It's just, I mean, really, when there's a fusion part of this too, I did not realize that they're doing as well. So they have to put that plate in between the two. So it's that. And I mean, my guess is that you're immobile for a bit because that plate can come loose right away. But until that time comes, we're good. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be much rehab. I don't know what you meant. Get what? Oh, hopefully I get COVID before. Get COVID now so that I don't have to worry about it for that weekend. I'm still projecting 10 spots in CTTP. That's nothing there yet. I think right now there's 6, maybe 5. I don't know if there's an updated list anywhere. So, I mean, 5 spots even, too. Let's assume there's only 30 extra people there watching. As much as I really wanted a huge Worlds this year, I think IT's doing it right. That, hey, this one's really the end of the last one. The next year, though, we're going hard. We're going hard in the paint. All right. This is a chance for a hole out. Come on, Win. Pull it back. It's 2B. So par, the best par you can get is 39. There's 3 drivable par 5s and the rest are eagle holes. But there's 3 holes 2 can shut down. Hey, JB, how you doing, guys? Well, I don't wish it upon myself, and I'm really pretty homebodied, and right now, if I didn't have you guys to play with right now, I would still be upstairs. Dying Light 2 on the PS5. I've only played it for the last hour. It is fantastic from what I'm playing. I'm very excited. I was a big fan of the first one, so this is great. Hopefully I get this PS5 to Kevin here this weekend, and he gets to go play some games and join up with us. Kevin, if you're watching, you do have to friend the Mouth 411 on the PlayStation Network. Otherwise, you do not get this machine. Sorry, it's part of the criteria. All right, so we had 1. I mean, hole 2 can be shut down. 1 is a bitch sometimes. It's always there. It's just hard. Then we'll have 2 more that can actually shut down. So you can have par technically go down to 36, but you were looking for 39. So if 2 shut down, I don't eagle 2. It's a DNF right away. Come on. Come on! So I need one of these to drop. We need 1 betters. I had a 2 better going into 17, and 17 is the shoot hole on Rattlesnake where you go through and it's a par 5. I do, Eugene. Right now, Michael Kaufman and we've been playing Diablo 2, Resurrected quite a bit. And then Dying Light will have a co-op. And then we'll have Tiny Tina's Adventure coming up. That's good, too. Another Borderlands game. I'm a nerd. I will say, playing PS5 games, though, keeps me out of doing anything stupid most of the time. Okay, see, this is another one that, I mean, this is shut down, right? Or is it? I got to remember the shot. All right, I think it's... Let's see if I get this right. I don't remember this shot. It's close to that. It's something like that, and I got to figure it out again. Yeah, there's 3 of them. That one for sure. Let's play this one out and see. So now when I hole out, it's going to put me back to 39, which I have all of them. Oh, that sounds like a plan, dude. Lemon pepper wings are great. I don't like sauces in general. I mean, except for I don't like Tabasco-based type sauces like that. I like spicy shit, but I like spicy shit as a rub and not as a sauce. Yeah, today's not a good day to be driving out south. Actually, might go. Where about Jay? Oh. Where south of Chicago are you? Honestly, lemon pepper. Wingstop's lemon pepper's not terrible. Okay. But Wingstop as a whole is pretty bad. What I do like from Wingstop is the Louisiana. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, that's I spent some of my formidable years there as well. You got a good group of guys over there. You got Mike Calabrese, you got PJ. So I think Josh McDaniels is the first. Yeah, but see the sauce itself, I don't like any vinegar-based things like that. All right, we're gonna try to make this. We gotta plop this one in order to have a chance on 18. So, see, here we go. I'm shooting a clean round here, and I'm going to be off of par. So, I mean, off of 39, which I'm pretty sure every score I have up right now is already at 39, so this game doesn't matter anymore. But it's quicker to finish it. And get the warm-up in. Well, we're going to take a look at some invites here, too. Like I said, Jill generally get home about 5:30, so we got about until then. Oh, I was saying, Josh, I think you're the first one to advance in the winners bracket in the word of mouth end of an era handicap tournament. Let me make sure but I believe you were the first. It means absolutely nothing, but you are the first, I believe. You and Josh Simon did it at the same time, I believe. Yep, so you guys are sitting there. I don't think you can post videos in here. It might show up. I don't know, though, but I bet it blocks you off. With all of these spam bots and things in here, we don't want to have any links popping up. We've been getting a ton of them lately, and I don't want any links in there. Hey, Robert. We're doing well. Getting warmed up a little bit here. Trying for hole outs. Yeah, 4 more. And yes, Josh, it is taking a bit of time, but we knew it ahead of time. I think it's going to play out. I think I'm going to time this out perfectly that I might be able to see a PGA machine when this thing finishes. All right, so 405. Is this necessarily not drivable? No, it's going to take a big poke. And really, all I'm trying to do is get this to the top of the hill and having a shush going. Well, when you catch it 158, we can do that. Later, JB. Good luck. fringe, and that's actually going right at it. Ah, there it is. Mouth plate machine. $7 million. If Josh wins the machine, it's getting covered with feces before it gets shipped. But actually, Josh wins the machine. I might have to drive me and the wife out that way and drive the machine. Hey, Owen, how you doing, sir? Telling them back home. Let's see. Did O'Connor end up going to 97? No, he's sitting at 96. So we're just one better would put me in the lead for now. I got a feeling I'm going to need 2. Okay, so Chush is C-H-U-S-H, and basically Chush is taking a club and hitting it the smallest distance it can go, and it's only straight lines. Okay, that took a weird bounce. I'm okay with it, though. There we go. A minute drive. So that heavy rough trick works on that one as well, guys. So that one was 280 something, and I went down to the 3-wood, which shows 275, and since it was downhill with a little outwind, it landed perfect. I even laid off of that a bit. So when you look and you're hitting out a heavy rough, I'm telling you, and mind you, don't do this with the clubs like your 9-wood and your 6-wood, because the distances aren't right on the numbers that they show there. But we can go from the 5-wood. If I'm in the heavy rough and I'm 250 yards away, I'm going to hit that. Make sense? So basically, the ball advantage that you get on the overhead view, even though it's only 6 yards, that's weird. So it seems like heavy rough is only knocking it down that far. I kind of lagged that. I didn't feel like getting cute yet. Well, I shouldn't have. Oh, I missed that, I thought. Yeah. God, all of these are long right now. Where we got? What do we got next? Let's get a hole out here. Hole 9. Double eagle. Let's go super albatross. 12 in my face. Can I get the 8, the 9.5? I'm going to go with the high T 8.5. I might have been able to do the 9.5. That would have been a tough one, though. That hole becomes more of a hole-out opportunity when you don't have to hit a high T and you can actually play it to backspin and come back in. All right. Well, this is actually decent. And I got cute with it, so now we got to restart. I was trying to get that just right on the nut. Hey, Rick. Yeah, I saw that, Brittany. I'm waiting for one match to finish before I can do the 0-2 games, too. And it's weird, because if one person wins one, if one person wins the match, then there's none of those two going in. If the other one wins the match, then the guy who lost is in the 0-2. All right. Pins at the bottom, 303 with an outwind of 5. We have to back this up with a box, and we're going to hit it with bite. It might have a chance of going wet, though. No, we don't have much at all. Just some flurries right now. I don't know why I laid off of that. I'm short. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That needed a full swing. We're not going to try this forever, though. We're going to only play maybe 10 games at most. And then I might realize that it's easier for me to manage these and get better than par games while I'm not talking and playing. All right, 281. Pins at the middle. That already tells me I'm hitting a 6-wood here. The problem is I'm not going to be able to get this on line with the pin at all. I like the shots with the 6-wood, but it can limit your aiming on it. I'll take the double eagle and get to the next hole. That's more important. All right, 373, that's on. Now, could I get that there? Probably. I want to make sure I'm on, though. And this one gives me a shot to make it. If you don't get it to the hole, it can never go in. You and everything they do. All right, now I know that at 330 on this hole, I can just jack the 10.5 with backspin. And it should be right at the hole. So since I've got the distance under control there, it's just getting a lucky bounce or getting it to go online. Booyah. All right, we got one. Now we're just praying that everything's there and I don't hit something stupid. All right, so this is going to be rough. This is a tough shot. This is going to be bad. We're going to hit it really deep and try to bank it off the back wall. Nice kick. I like the cow chip too. It's shots like that, though. Don't you wish that we had YouTube available on the home edition? I know you don't have one yet. You were hoping to get one from this. But it would be nice. I just don't... That one just never made any sense to me. It's 50 cents every time somebody wants to YouTube that on home edition. I don't know why they wouldn't want that extra money for free. Yeah, except I'm not very moist now. We're back to even. But that's, like I said, that hole's... I mean, that was pretty shut down. That was as bad as I could get. Pins up front. This is the same shot as the last hole. Only we're going to have an uphill putt at this. Now, the key is not to be right on the fringe, but not be on it. 58, I should be fine. Wow, except I can't putt. I tell you, the short right ones, I mean, right one putts have always been my fucking bane of my existence. But it makes sense why. It's harder to aim left with small increments than it is to aim right. And that's because you're sitting right on that left to right roller. So I know why. It's just hard to do it. It's why we cut those right one chips instead of trying to aim directly at the left for a right one. But you can't cut a putt and make it turn any different. You can cut a putt and change your speed, but not the turn. Well, I don't know, Owen. I think it's still about the same for lefties and righties because it's not about how you're hitting it. It's about how the ball sits on rollers. And for the most part, that might go in. Oh. For the most part, it's very accurate. It's a minimal difference. But when you're getting into fine-tuned things like making a right one from a certain distance, those angles really do come into play. All right, so do we hit this to make sure that it gets over, or do we hit a shot we think can go in? I think we do this. Safe, gives it a chance to go in. I was thinking of the 9.5 getting over that wall would have been awfully tight, so arms. I honestly think most people prefer left-leaning putts in general. What time? Oh, come on! There were quite a few out there. I don't do any myself. That's just one more thing I don't want to have to do that much on. I'm in. I don't even remember whose I'm in, but I'm in for like $500 so far. I don't remember who has them though. I'm always in the... Wow, that was bad. That was even worse. God, that was terrible. Yeah, I took the money I won from Zach in fantasy and put that all at his pools. And Zach has 2 actually going, so you might want to reach out and see if he's got any more. Oh, they are, and it's, I mean, it's because your aim to the left is slightly more refined because of the way the ball contacts the rollers. That's it. Like I said, I've got a perfect fix that would eliminate any trackball issues. It's just impossible to implement. And I don't even call them trackball issues. I consider it design flaws in the game itself. That's what you call being bad at the game. You can't be good at the game if you're going to hit that kind of shot. All right, we're going to give this a couple more runs at it and see if we can get a clean round going here. Well, two. All right, this is going to be a rough one. It's going to be easy to get it on, but I'm not going to be able to get this close. If you guys are looking at that, see how much it barely clears from that front box? The 5-wood will clear that angle too. I'm always in this twilight. Okay, now we have to play for a hole out. This is what I'm talking about. This hole being, this is one of the worst ones of them all. The other ones are typically there's a shot for it, but it's just not a good one. That was one click right. So there goes my point of missing that in slightly direct. Number of drawbacks and resets you do. Jason, it's just something I do with my hands while I'm trying to determine my line. And most of the times I'm actually just slightly adjusting in my head. But if you notice too, when I'm talking as well, I do it more because I'm not ready to hit my shot. So it's just my thing that I'm doing. It's habit. Hi, Neil. All right, same thing. This one's going to be a little rougher too, but we're always going to move this all the way right. It's a high 6. This one's going to have a problem staying on the green, I think. So I took some off of it. Let's see if I took too much off or just enough. I'm okay with that. That's probably as well as I could have done. And why am I having that putt problem? I'm fucking doing that on a lot of those putts lately. That's bad. We can't be missing putts. Putts are going to kill me. Where the wild thing goes, they go along to take your honey. Rivers for the sea, my love, my love, love, love. Oh, no. All right, so we're going to play this 2 more times, and then I'm going to move right to invites. And we're probably going to knock out a few today, try to get it down. All right, this has got a chance. This is a makeable opportunity in my mind. Hey, wait. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I think there's no real good movies out right now, so I think we're probably going to have... I bought tickets to American Underdog, the Kurt Warner story, a couple weeks ago, and then we just didn't want to go, so I've got a credit for him there. So we'll do that. Queen of my vaccine of love and love and love. It's just, you watch the new Scream. So the new Scream was good? I'm not a Jackass fan. Never been a Jackass fan. I know the wife doesn't. And then that atrocious fucking pile of crap, was it Bad Grandpa or something like that? That was the last Jackass movie type thing I saw, and that was just horrid. I did not cis my bed. I don't understand. The cis thing is getting me. Is there? You got some sort of autocorrect that says cis all the time. I don't know what you're saying. I never know what you're doing in there. 340. That should fit. This is the club. Yeah, seriously, dude. Yeah, I did get number 3. I think Cow Chip could have been up there too, coming up, but you can't get those in. The point of that one, though, is that's the shot I called. I called the bank before hitting it. That's what makes that shot very good, in my opinion. I sent it to Haas to show him how he should have done it to beat me in that. Yeah, okay, that Moonfall is getting terrible reviews, though. But I love the disaster movies. I know stuff like The Day After Tomorrow got bad ones, 2012. They did get bad reviews, too, and I love them. I love Geostorm, too. I pushed it. Fuck! That was actually a good line in. All right, let's get the ace here, then. Oh my god, I thought I high-teed that. That's why I fluffed it so hard. Alright, we saved it. Lucky me. Moonfall was one of the ones I was looking at. I'm a big movie buff, by the way. Seems like you know more about the directors and things. I just know what the movies are. All right, so we've got one here now. We don't need to hit a high T, so now I can play this to backspin and go in. Except I laid off of that way too damn much. Stop. This is one hole you kind of have to try to dial in here, but I don't like this shot for an ace. Well, I gave it a run, and I think that's going to be the shot a lot of the people that started the game playing stouts will have a problem with, because cutting that ball in is not an easy shot, but that's the way to make it. Oh, our hillbilly ripped that. Shit. You guys don't know how excited I am to get surgery on my back. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but dude, there's so many little nagging things I've been dealing with this. And then there's some days where it's not just nagging, it's just like this is excruciating. So this whole numbness everywhere is always bad, but I can't wait to see if it all goes away. That'll be fun. Pins up top. This is not my favorite look, but let's just go with the high T here, because all of my clubs, when I want to run this up the slope, hey, CJ, how you doing, sir? when I try to run it up this hill with the 8.5, you see, if I hit the speed, yeah, I am right now, Rick, absolutely. But if I try to hit this with nothing, okay. If I try to hit this with nothing, right, no high T, I have a chance of it hitting the slope. So here, though, I can hit that because I know that my distance with the 5 is 300, a little downhill, a little outwind, so we're at 305. I'm going to land this almost dead on the hole. And I laid off of it. I'm not following my own advice. Why did I lay that off? And that putt won't get to the hole. Another bullshit thing. They need to fix that garbage. It still pisses me off. I can't stand that you can't make a putt. A 60-foot putt, I cannot possibly get it to the hole. That still drives me nuts. It's not going to change. It's not changing with PGA. Oh, God, Luke, I'm looking for that totally. There are some days, depending on how I slept, that I wake up and I literally have 4 hours of not having any feeling in my hands or arms. And it's such a weird feeling, too, because it's not as really painful. It's not as much pain as you think you feel, but it's not pain. It's just a different kind of thing. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Yeah. I hit a... I cut it a little too much. I'm going to show you guys a little goofy shot here, too. I tried to perfect this when this was live. But if you look at the posts on the bridge, they all face dead parallel with the green, right? So if you hit this club... I laid off of it. Shit. But if you hit it hard enough, it clears the wall, and it lines up right with the bridge. And you can hit, if you can hit it right at the bridge, it will hit one of those posts and knock it straight backwards, back towards the green. Now, this hole was so much cooler before it became live on the GoldenTeeTV platform because the shot, you didn't have a club that went over it. You were playing a driver into a rock on the right-hand side, and since the bounce dynamics were a little bit different back then, the ball would bounce up and it would hold its spin. So it was actually an easier hole once you knew the shot, but it required a perfect shot. RJ, my man. Now, would I like to hit this with no high T? Absolutely. Do I think it's going to clear? No. Can I go through this gap? Yeah, maybe with the 5, but it's still... I'm going to leave myself a long shot. I'm going to back it up, and I'm going to just hillbilly rip this 6-wood. I landed middle. It's going to stop, but I'm going to have a chip. No, I'm on. We're almost at the distance where this putt won't get there, too. Whew. At about, that one couldn't have, but if the pin's in the top left and I'm at the bottom right on the green, it was having putts that I couldn't get there. Now, mind you, that was before changes made this year, so it might be better now. We're going to try to go straight line this. Even on shots like that, guys, one of the things you should be doing after you hit those, especially when I'm trying to angle a 180, I really am always getting a quick look to see how well I am on the lines. And on that one, it was pretty gosh darn good. But it's a good practice to get into the habit while you're playing, even when it doesn't matter when you're trying to clear something. But try to get your lines with your 180s on your driver. It will help you out immensely on other shots coming up. Yeah, that one, I feel like that was almost a dead nut 180. So use that shot meter even when you're not really trying to be that precise. It's a good one to get everything to be more precise in the future. And this is a problem because we don't know. It's definitely offset. It's always offset. Now, I'm looking at the overhead marker compared to the pin, and it looks like it's offset by about 3 feet to the left to me. It's something about that number. So that tells me I could probably thumb this dead straight and have a chance of making it. Now, I don't think I got that dead straight, which I didn't. I pushed it a click left, and I think I was pretty right on line with that, knowing that if I could thumb that dead straight, I'd have a chance. Oh. Don't. Thank you. Oh, that would have pissed me off. That's also another problem for me. Obstacles behind me should never be in play. Like, you can't see a lot of shots on Rattlesnake is the course that happens on most, in my opinion. You'll see it on Jamaica 18, where you're just above the green in the rough and the bushes up by the little edge around the pool are blocking your view. It's why that hole was even harder, because now I can't judge my pullback on the chip as easily. Wow. Trying to get cute, almost cute. What is that? I haven't seen it. I only use Facebook to see how my friends are doing in Wordle. That's it. That's all I'm on Facebook for. All right, hold on. Is this going to be a bad set? No. Is this going to be a backspin setup? I believe so. And this is why you carry the 3 drivers in these kind of events. If I only had the 9.5, the 8.5 here, I would not be able to hit that shot. That is how we do it. That is the play. That is how we do it. Boom. Boom. See how much easier of a shot that is when I don't have to backspin? When you don't have to plop it down and trickle in? And you saw how much fucking backspin that snapped for a driver, right? It's really useful there. But we got the one better. Let's hope we don't have shit shut down. That's an ugly-ass look. God damn. Fucking. All right, we're going to baby cut this and hammer it. Don't like that shot. I would hate to have had to approach that with the 9.5, which was probably, honestly, looking at, and then they shut this down. Fuck. This is going to take a, this sucks. Jesus. All right, so if C3s were perfect and I could hit a 158, this would be fine, because if C3 158 all the way out, it's going to, high T will hit the fairway first and kick it up. But now I'm going to be a little bit, I have to get this all the way out is really the key. At 158, that might have been good, but maybe I got a chance to make this, though. We put it in an all right spot. Nah, it's not a mess up. That was par for that hole, in my opinion. I don't think we could get that on unless I'm playing arrows. There wasn't a real way. And now this hole is finally there. Oh, come on. I wanted that bounce. So now I'm going to need a 2-better to get to 40, which is what I need. I think that might be the most frustrating thing on events for people. But this one, I don't mind. It's not like we have a World's Pass on the line. It's still a fun course to play. These holes are all they're all not easy. None of them are super easy. They all have a challenge to them. It just sucks when the challenge gets multiplied by the fact that par is way lower. So you may be thinking fairway here. The problem with fairway, it's such an uphill second shot, and you don't want it. From the distance, the uphill second shot. Oh, no. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm screwed anyway. We're going to just hopefully... See, I think that's behind me. It is. It's behind me. We're okay. That's pretty brutal. And now I'm kind of dejected because, you know, oh, we get the double E, you get the super albatross. But now we still are off of par. So now I'm going to go for, try to get this. I'm going to try to put it through that gap, land the green, and then have it snap in. That should get there. Oh my. Wow. Doesn't really matter. Going for hole outs now sucks. Fuck. And this is the time where I'm like, well, this would be better to be playing alone because I'd be swearing and shit, pissed off. You guys are keeping me not doing that, but we'll take one last shot here. We'll move on to invites. Hopefully we got some good ones to play. Into you. Be over all the butterflies. All right, wind in the face. That's always a plus. All right, this is what I'm looking at a hole out opportunity on. I think I'm going to be a little short of the hole, but we're going to hillbilly rip this. Now we had the right speed. I got a Mountain Dew right here. It is a drinkless time right now, Chris. I appreciate it. I think I'm going to lay off all booze until after my surgery, too. And we get 448. So we're playing this for a 2-shot hole out. Now, I was telling Michael Kaufman was asking me, he's like, yeah, it sucks with hole 2. I was like, that hole is always there. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was always there because we had a turbo A1 that would sometimes catch, even though we didn't know what we were doing with it. Good afternoon, Jay. Now I feel bad because now I'm like, oh, I'm one better, sweet. Adam, you can jump in, play an invite, send one. It's fine. We're not. It can be free even. I don't really care. I mean, the whole point of this stream, guys, is not to celebrate my successes. I want you guys to get better. That's where my successes are from this stream, right? That's where I feel best about it. Yeah, cool. I can hit a 51 on the stream. Yeah. But successes, seeing you guys get better and seeing more and more people come in here and getting better, that would be a play. Well, obviously, CJ, and I will admit, I'm going to readily admit, like CJ said, yeah, I do it for fucking attention, guys. I'm sorry, I like to be recognized sometimes for things that I'm good at, not things that I fuck up. And hopefully it's not your lives or your ability to play the game that I'm fucking up. There we go. We finally got it from a bad setup. Thank you. I mean, typically I get and it's bad for people. CJ, let's be honest. Everyone who does stream does look for attention, right? And most of us, I mean, most of the times in my life, my recognition was always for doing something that pissed people off. Well, it's a new day has dawned. Hey, hey, we're going to have, I'm going to need some visitors to keep this stream running. All right, wait. This is regular rough, which is weird because last time in this about same spot was heavy rough. I'm going to just play this like I'd normally hit my shot. But look at how much distance is dropping for rough on this. It's a little weird. We're going to just hit this like normal. We should get a little bit of backspin, so I need to land this right on the pin. Not much backspin. So when you're hitting out of the rough, you almost just play your distances as normal. And forget about everything that it says there and all the info you're getting. Just kind of play it normal. The thing you're going to miss out of the rough is spin. It's the biggest thing you're going to miss is spin. So much like rain, a lot of these surfaces are calculating a distance off the total distance, which is there. And that's not a great way to judge your distances from bad surfaces. To your best friend's house, marmalade, we're making out, oh yeah. Okay, we got another good look here. Wind in our face. Now, this one I'm bringing some risk into this because my backspins, you saw how hot that last one backspun? No, okay. So Jay, your pullbacks when you're doing anything in the game, the pullback will determine whether it's hooking or slicing when hitting a straight shot. Now, if I pull back in between the B and the C and I make that line dead straight parallel, like the forward swing, it lines up and makes a straight line, it will go straight. But otherwise, if I pull back BC and I hit it to the 1, well, if I turn that back this way, that would be like B1.5. So if we kind of do that, it's a B1.5. We're looking at having a little bit of cut or a little bit of slice. So you can rotate that whole angle that you're doing and see what your shot's going to do visually by the pictures on the machine. Now, well, as much as I don't do that anymore, I'm still doing that in my head. So, like, let's say I want to aim to the left, but have the ball hook. That means that I have to pull it further to the right than where I aim to the left. It sounds kind of weird when I'm saying it. Now, chipping, right? One of my biggest problems with chipping is that no matter what, I have a little bit of a hitch on it where my pullback comes slightly right of B. Now, over the years, I just thought that's how it was because we didn't have a shot meter. I was like, it just hooks. All chips hook. So I learned to play it that way. Then when we get the shot meter, I see, wow, my pullback's not dead straight. So for all of you that are newer that haven't developed bad habits yet, use that. I know you can't see it until after. Play a game of casual where you can mulligan. Not at the bar. I don't want to see you wasted 25 cents to keep trying everything. But if you got a home edition or a machine that's set on free play, work on it. Mulligan until you start getting to a specific pullback height where when you read the shot meter, it's straight. Correct that. Get the muscle memory in now that you're pulling back straight. And then it's easier to adjust to everything else after that. I tell the story all the time on the stream that Kins and I would be playing next to each other at the bar I lived above, and we'd be playing, and we both had the same thing. And it's part of the way that the resistance on the ball is less going to the right because there's less roll, yada, yada, yada. But we both had a natural hook to it. We were sitting there trying to correct it, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. We both hook our chips. We know it. We're going to keep using it. We're going to just use the hook and play it like that. And then comes to find out is that we don't have an accurate pullback on it. But it's too long and too many rounds, too many tens of thousands of rounds of doing it incorrectly that I can't retrain the muscles to do it any better. Now, I should have backspun that still. I bit it because I didn't think I was going to end up going that far past the hole. We're living like we're renegades. We're living like we're renegades. All right. Offset. We're going to backspin this. I'm not going to lay into it because we know this is going to go farther than it says. We're going to hit it smooth. And I'm not expecting this to go rip. Wow, that's bad. Oh, that's even worse. I got to chip it now. And this is water. Oh, we got it. It's really a lot easier to make those kind of chips when you don't care if you go wet. Because if I missed it or made it, it was going to end that round either way. And for the most part, everything in Golden Tee will be easier to accomplish if you hit it harder. Now, obviously, they're like putting. Easier to make putts when you hit them hard. Harder to play breaks by softing a putt at it. Chipping's no different. The harder you hit a chip and up to the point where it rolls over, it takes away most of the break on it. And that's kind of what you're doing when you're chipping a 5-iron, 4-iron, 6-iron. Notice I didn't say any hybrids in there, but hybrids are the same. Just in between the lofts of the clubs that I mentioned. Hail the new kings. All right, this is not a fun look. This is as bad as this hole could get. In my opinion, because I got to try. If you hit this with release, you guarantee it gets up. But if you hit it with release and it hits the bottom part and doesn't hit the hill, this ball's going up close to that back wall because it will catch a ramp off of it. So now I'm actually thinking we're going to just high tee this and try to plop it down up top. And not even close. What did I do wrong there? I cut it too much. But then, hey, we get putts we can't possibly get up the hill. Now, this one won't get up the hill either. If you tell me this is legit and this is how it should be, you're fucking wrong. That is so terrible. Such a terrible thing in Golden Tee. Tiered greens, they look stupid too. Like, why are we still using hexagons on everything rather than having some sort of grading in there and have it be not just two straight planes? Like, come on. But that's just atrocious. Like, that you can't putt up a tier. What? Come on. And I knew it going in that if I was on the bottom tier with that pin being so close to the edge, it wasn't going to get up. All right, here we go. We're going to take one last shot at this. Now, 300, that's my carry distance typically. We're going uphill. We want to move this back on the box. One, to make sure that we clear the archway from anywhere on the archway. And two, because hitting this full is would go over. Now I hit it full. Let's see. It's wet. Nah, it's slowing. Good. And that was just by moving it back 3 feet on the tee box. Otherwise, that's wet. And that was the full speed on it, so I really don't think I was going over unless I hit a dead perfect straight shot. And that's so rare to do in Golden Tee. Ooh, I like this. I at least render some stuff in there. Make it so it's graded. And honestly, after what they did and changed the putting this year where we're not really having rollovers, it's very easy for them to fix it. I think the problem that they're running into is that a fix of rollovers, if we made it so that putts were coming off more powerful, you would then bring a lot more rollovers in play, and I don't think most of the community would like that. So, to me, there has to be an elevation change multiplier for it, and that would fix it all, but I don't know if that's in the capabilities of the engine that they're using. I'm sure it is, but I don't know if it's programmed in there already. I watered that. What am I doing? Wrong club. All right, one last try, and then I move to invites. Tiered greens are probably the worst thing that they've brought back in any respect to Golden Tee. They are much worse than stouts would be to anybody. I think they are. And I know if I talk to Andy Haas, he'd have to agree with me. Clint Grover probably thinks they're not. If you guys remember the last Wisconsin Open before the pandemic, it was Clint went into the winner, stayed in the winner's side against Haas because on 18 of Jamaica, Haas was up 2, and he missed the green. The pin was up top. His chip then trickled all the way down to the bottom. Which, if that's fine, if he takes a par, he was going to win because Clint was getting birdie. But he trickled to the bottom and couldn't get up the hill 3 times on the putt, so he lost. So I would hate a match to end like that. And it's based off of how far away you are from the hole. So if Andy would have gone another 20 feet longer, he would have had no problem getting up. That kind of stuff is bullshit. Can't putt this. Can't chip it either. All right, we're going to play one more that we get one. How about that? Summertime, summertime sadness. I know my music tastes are probably not as similar as all of you guys, but if you're looking for an incredible artist, Lana Del Rey, I mean, she's the basis for most of these female vocalists we see now that I like. All right, so we got one. This is gonna be my last one of the events mode. Then that's going to be my Sunday. Fuck this. Yeah, see. Absolutely. That's on right now, Rick. Did I make it again? Did he save it? He did! Yay! All right, so we're one better. But yet still on par game. On pace for what I need for events. So I'm jamming to my Florence and Machine. Oh, get out of here. Go sit down. Go play. I couldn't find a flight that was worthwhile for me, Gavin. So not going to be there. Now, distance-wise, the 3-wood's probably better, but being short and landing the short edge can leave me wet. I'm just going to make sure I have a putt. Wow. And then I did what I said I didn't want to do and got up. I'm sure he does. The doctor said no, though, Gavin, so King cannot have any steroids. I do personally think that Richard also, not, along with the hip thing, I think he gets some gout attacks in those hips as well. All right, that's done. We're done. We're done. We failed. Now we haven't. We're playing one more. Guys, and remember at all times, if there's a course that you want to see, shoot it out during the stream. We'll put you in the lead. We'll put you up on top, give you a chance to play it. Play along with me. We're good. Yeah, I know, Gavin. All right, get one. Oh, that's a good pin. Come on. There it is. There it is. No, it bounced sideways too much. That was good. That felt good. Hey, it's drivable too, so we're good. Now, as much as we might think this is lined up, it is never going to be lined up. It just can't be. So we're going to move it here. Come on, holdouts, baby. We need holdouts. Let's get 2 so I can mess one up the rest of the way. 330. This is going to be a high 3-wood, but we have... Okay, we're clear. This one I'm going to high 3-wood, and I'm a murder boner it. .335 on the button with the high 3-wood, with it pretty much a dead straight shot. Dear God. I have no idea how that was left. How that didn't go to the right of the hole. The line on the meter showed me pushing that right, but that read straight. I don't understand that. All right, last try. I can't end on a missed putt. That hurts. Those putts that just the last couple weeks have been. I've been having that same issue on those same putts. I'm reading the meter after I hit it. And if I could YouTube it, I'd love to YouTube it to see what the game engine's getting, but you can't. Only on only on a bar. That's wet. Wow. We'll take it. I thought for sure that was going to trickle. Uh-oh, we got potential spam call. Hello. You've reached the law offices of Noopy and Gregory. Press 1 if you'd like to talk to Mr. Noopy. Press 2 if you'd like to speak to Mr. Gregory. Holy shit, they hung up. Wow, that worked. I've never tried that before. That was good. Oh, there we go. All right, we got to hold this out. Nope. And now it's a DNF. I don't think... how would you hear that? It should have rang through my headset. Never let me go now. No, I just I did a reset on my phone and wiped everything because I felt like I had something wrong with an app somewhere that was causing my phone to die. And I just haven't put any new music on it yet. You never realize how many apps that you don't think you use until you wipe your phone. I went to 3 different places yesterday expecting to pay with an app. Like Target, Chick-fil-A. I was like, oh shit, I gotta put all these apps back on my phone. This is a bad setup. It's gonna, no matter what, leave me a bad putt. But from the very far back of that... Yeah, that's it. What are things that I would never expect to happen? For 1,000, Josh. I guess I'm getting payback for only playing 15 games on the last event. All right, here we go. We're going to make this. This has got a chance. We're putting this right in the cup. Yeah. All right, couple times, Josh. Every time I've aced 1, 2 has been in the 400s to get there. So it's almost like I don't want to do it. All right, we're going to use my math. 343, back it up in the box. Should be about 350 landing now. We just hit it. That shouldn't go long. That should be pin high. I didn't aim it very well. I should have aimed it a lot better than that. Never let me go. Never let me go. All right, 202. It's the rare shot that we get it. Certainly a fun hole. And you guys can see how frustrating this event can be when you're trying to put up better than par games. It's just the odds are just not in your favor because getting a setup that is par of 39 was rare enough as it is. Now I have to hole out and get that setup. So I should have had a couple. A couple of the ones I've blown so far were me hitting just atrociously bad shots. And they've all been on hole 17, which is that's not a hard hole, especially with stouts. Dinner in the bathtub, go to sex club, oh, getting it on. And you cut that 6-wood, it's not getting there. That should have, though. All right, we're trying it one last time. I don't care the result here. And then I'm moving to invites to recoup some of my losses that I've just put into the events mode so far. all the time. Keep you in my mind. This one I can't back up. But I'm not hitting a 5. I got to hit the 6. This is probably not getting there, but it might be perfect. My days locked in a haze. Will never get you, babe. I gotta stay. That thing came off like a fucking rocket. Not good, guys. Yes, we're gonna do it right now. My mind won't let me quit a game after missing a punt like that. I gotta keep trying. I can't miss a punt fucking on hole one. Yeah, I mean, we've knocked out 15 games of this already. That's not good. And we need to buy tees, too. No, it's that. All right, we're full now. Let's get hole one for Josh right now. Under common pain. There we go. We made one. But I ain't got no end. Oh, fun. And I gotta stay high. Yeah, sticking one is good. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that's starting to get me frustrated. And when I get frustrated, I want to like kind of smash something. So we'll walk away from that for now. Let's see what invites we got. Unsuccessful events morning. All right, where we got? We're going to the earliest. Oh, let's do it. I'm giving 4 strokes on Southern. Here we go. All right, so a 27 would give me 4 strokes already on the worldwide record. I don't think my opponent's played. Oh, no, he did play. He played already. Ices, so many days fell away. Thinned. This hole is surprisingly more difficult than it looks. If you get this set up in the rain, well, hey Jay, how you doing, big guy? Darkness from above. That was so pathetic. Yes, happy Friday. It is a happy, happy Friday. All right, so we get rain now. Oh! God, that felt right. No, you didn't. None of us can. We're all good. Uh-oh, not good. Nothing special here. I didn't like the angles on that. I should have hit a full from the left side. Instead, I tried to undercut it and go back with a low T, and I don't ever really hit a low T on that hole. The shrivel of I'm just sticking this part 3. I'm not getting cute and thumbing that one and trying to nut that with how short of a distance is between the mud and the hole. Wow, murdered it. And when you close your eye, right where you want it. Now I get 2 shots. I can go with a 3-wood from here. Normally that rides up the hill a little bit. But it almost feel like you've been here before. We're fine. We got a cut shot in. I don't want it. I didn't want to cut in, but it's okay. Oh, well, I'm happy about that. I'm already 1 off, Jordan. It's a hard-ass course, let's be honest. And 49. Would like you to come and change my life. Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, though. But I mean, I'm not gonna say I haven't shot like a 19 or 18 very recently on this. Dreamed it was more than just a dream. My leak. Happy days. Oh, come on, you can't tell me that. Well, then I guess a 19 or 20 isn't going to matter, huh? Well, thank you, Bryce. How you doing, buddy? If it wasn't a date night, I would literally be playing Dying Light. More than just a dream. All right, so as long as I shoot clean from here, as long as I get 1 more stroke, I win this. That was very safe. You were out of my league. That's ugly. I don't know. We're not ready yet. Woo. We could be, yeah. We can't be sitting outside the tasty freezer. We will tasty freeze. Guys, it's just got some hard holes, though. All right, I'm happy with the par here. Go fuck yourself, game. That pisses me off. That was a perfect fucking shot. Guys, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want to do. You want it to hit that last tree. It will knock it down. I would have had a down fucking 10 putt if it didn't go in, but I hit the solid chunk. That sucks. Well, he said he shot a 15, so we're going to stick with it. So that means I should get a win here. Teammate getting some work done. That's good. Unless he came in here to talk shit and scare me into shooting of 22. Could have been some mind games Jordan was playing here. Yeah, I did. Oh, I get it. See, but this is how you know somebody's taking your handicap. I just shot a 22. My handicap was at 30.5, and it only dropped down the maximum of 0.36 strokes. That's it. I don't think it can drop more than 0.36. I might be wrong. In fact, I'm pretty sure I am wrong now that I say it. You are on my team too. Well, then we get points both ways. Hang on, I gotta send something to Haas real quick. $393 straight. Okay, so we got a choice here. Do we try to get this on the green, or do I play it just to have a short shush? I'm gonna try to hit the A1. It's a high tee roll. This will get on possibly, but. What the fuck is that? I'm so bad. My short game is just sending everything to the left. Fuck. That should have been an eagle. I'm not pleased with it. I'm down one. Not my best. Oh. Well, actually, I was actually planning on seeing if I could do a stream. I'll probably do it when I have 50 hole-in-ones left, and stream until I hit 100. Yeah, I don't like the one. I don't like the one-click chipping. I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, Gossett would be there. Haas would be there. McClellan would be there. I think Fox just hit it too. Coming at it, I don't know. Other than that, probably not many more than that. Luna maybe now. But remember, Luna got a later start than most of us. Well. JoJo hasn't been playing long enough, and dailies don't count. Come on. All right, path. Great. Whew. Yeah, a lot of it mostly is that. All right, we can go over it. Oh, get it, Bryce. Well, play well, sir. All right, we're going to play this. I'm going to backspin this into the back wall. I didn't get it up high enough. That's not good. Oh, it came off good. That putt never would have gone in before the putting changes. So that's nice. See that comment? Yeah, Demko's been... Okay, Demko would one I forgot. That tells me, too, though, that dailies are counting hole-in-ones, which is totally stupid because it's a different game. How many lifetimes games does JoJo have? That's the key. Oh, fuck off. The comment before that. No, it has to be. They have to be. All right, this should get on. Lord heavens above, I'm only human. Alert. Yeah, they're bad. No, oh no, you're looking at BD. No, we're talking 10,000, not 1,000 though. BD doesn't have over 10,000 hole in one. And there is a problem in the numbers too. At one point in time, closest to the pin counted. And that kind of changes a lot of it. Wow, I got lucky there. Go away. Yeah, in general, about 50, you can say. All depends on situations, but on a level shot, you can kind of think that. On a level like where no elevation changes. Oh. Well. Sorry, guys, I'm making a text. All right. Bear Lodge invite. Yes, I will play one. I will play one if I do. I don't know if I do or not. Sorry, Brittany. But there's an easy way to fix that. You can send one. Oh, shut it. You got to be careful hitting this club here because that tree is in play. We're fine with that. All right, this is as bad as this could get. I almost might not even try to put this on. We're going to, though. Full C. Wow. Okay, that was a nasty-ass shot. That's good. Take in a drag. All right, so we don't know. It's heavy rough, though. I couldn't get a judge on that by any means. We're happy with the birdie and walking away. Let's see if we got a Bear Lodge invite for Brittany. And we can walk through it. There's only a couple of really important holes that you really got to know on Bear Lodge. Let's see if we have one. I don't think I do. Oh, wait. There we do. We got one. Here comes Bear Lodge for your viewing pleasure. Yeah, this better. I should get I want a 25 or 26. 18 can be a bear, but otherwise everything else is not. Not with shots like that I'm going to get there. God damn. Bad aim. All right, 3-wood should clear, but I'm just going to high tee the 4 and backspin it. The 3-wood does clear that, but I don't want to have to backspin and land in a spot there. I want to land it right at the pin. Defense and break in the sand. Wow, this is as bad of a setup as we're going to get. Now, when it's this long away, your only option is to try to get across the water. Good night, Jordan. And you can't get to the fairway, so we're going to play it out to the heavy rough. If it gets across, and it doesn't. So that, and I was up pretty straight 180. This was not drivable today. So now we don't have a monthly record incoming. Okay, maybe we still do. We got clean. We were clean on it. There's yours. And you could have hit a C3 with the 8.5 and skipped the water to get over there. That's the shot I used to play. I thought I would have enough distance to get long there. And that's just going to be T-box dependent. Oh, we got it at him. You say that is not the same, and you'll begin to wonder why you came. Oh, This isn't fun shot, but come the fuck on. That was perfect. I thought I hit a perfect ball there. We're going to get beat here, Matty B. No, we're going to have to hold out twice now. Matty B going to kick my ass this game. Oh. Yeah, that was not a bad setup there. Getting too cute. I could have just put that up to stick. Wow, this isn't an easy look either. No, Alex from Des Moines got to see that. I parred holes 2 and 3 on Pine on eagle setups, and then shot a 4-better the rest of the way to shoot clean. Those are the ugly ones. Yeah, I think I had one on, what's the course? I had a 6-hole out round on Glacier Ranch where I shot like a 29. Uh-oh, we got a new pending contest. What is this? Let's see what it is. Oh, it's just these 2021s. Okay. And do you still count it as a holdout? So, like, on this one, I have a holdout on that one hole where I watered. And that's what I did. I had, like, 2 par 5s that I watered and holed out. No! You don't want to go that far through the fairway if you can kind of adjust it. But this isn't terrible. Why is my... It's not letting me use my fingerprint account. Enable fingerprint login. Yes, I did that already. All right, there we go. It happens, Adam. Ever wanted to leave? Never. There's another one. No. I thought I had a third. I thought we were good with the third hole out. All right, so now we get to the holes that you kind of need to pay attention to. This setup is going to be all tee box dependent. It's either going to be from the front box to the left. You're going to murder it basically as far as you can straight across the water into the heavy rough. But when you're back on this, we got to try to get it around these trees, and it's goofy, but you don't, it's not necessarily a high tee. And I might have screwed myself. All right, so I'm on the fairway, so that's good. I can play a cut around this from here. What was that? But if I went with the 6-wood on that shot, that would have hit the bottom of those trees. All right, we need one more hole out. We can still get the course record for the month. And here's our chance. Whoa. So 18 can be basically shut down completely. Let's see how it is. All right, we got a good look. This one, we can move the tee and get a straight line. We can hit a 10.5 with backspin, and that's good. Most of the time, though, you're going to be hitting a bend around the outside of this first tree. And then if you high tee it, it's hard to get it to stick on the green. It can be pretty bad. This isn't bad, though. And he flew away on my feet. Para, para. No, we did not get the worldwide record. That's not good. Oh, my dog food got delivered. It's just a girl. Away from the beach. It's weird that my liquor fridge. No, it doesn't. No, that's not true, Adam. It will take it over for an instant, but it will revert back to the other one. So it shows that it shows on my machine for a moment that I had the worldwide record, but it will always then default back to the person who did it first. Hi, Sean. How you doing? Yeah, you've seen a lot of those holes before. Now, we've all seen this course a ton, and everybody says it. The thing that makes this course hard is the hard holes are never... You take a bad score if you fuck up the hard hole. They're not forgiving on drops or anything on this course. So, like, if I water the tough shot, let's say the par 4 that goes over the top of the ice wall, like hole 16, I think it is, might be 14 or 15. If you go long and unplayable, you get a tee shot again. You don't get another drop. And that's kind of why this course becomes a harder one. All right. Paradise. I still get scared because even with the downhill, the 4-iron doesn't float far enough on that. Whoa, Cara. Yeah, what I'm finding is this doesn't work as well with the 8.5 driver. Perfect. Look at how much spin you get out of the snow still. That's always baffled me. Para. All right. Oh, we got an easy look for once here. Oh. Imagine playing this hole with no high tees. You had to get good at hitting a C2.5 with the driver and making sure you hung it out enough but not too far. There's a flat spot that can land on the ice wall that'll bounce directionally correctly, but if you miss it left or right, it shoots far left or right. Should've known better. Don't feel no remorse. Wow, why did I bite that? Can't feel nothing. Ophelia. Feels like he's on top. No, I doubt it, Luke. I don't. Well, really, there aren't any shortcuts on the courses that we've seen. It's all pretty straightforward. The biggest thing that we're going to see on the PGA courses, if you haven't played them yet, is that you don't even need shortcuts. Like, the distances, we can hit them with our high tees. Plus, if you look now, Jim C likes to do the designing to put risk into play. But, like, if you go by the heights of everything that are in the PGA courses that we have, we're able to clear those with most clubs. So, what he does on the ones now, like, you'll notice trees are a little taller now that tees are in play, kind of things. How am I missing all of those? God. Ooh. Baby, I love you. Oh, and really, PGA wants us to murder those courses, honestly. I know a lot of people were saying, like, oh, PGA is going to be so mad when we're shooting 35 under on their course. No, they don't care. Not a worry in the world about it. So don't fret none. And I got a feeling we'll get some harder PGA courses as time goes on. The 3 that they chose for this year were just happened to be, I mean, they all lined up perfectly for IT. And I'd love to get Adam on here one time again to talk about, like, what the original plan without pandemic and supply chain issues would have been. Because you guys would have heard it would have been really cool, some of the stuff they were going to do. But I'll leave that one in my pocket and see what he says. No, and in fact, as much as IT wants to get the PGA golf fans to play their game. And we have the GoldenTee community and the bar player atmosphere is a certain market that PGA doesn't necessarily touch very well. So you can see where that synergy would come into play. Like, they want to both touch each other's customers. If you substitute customers out of that whole equation and change it to something derogatory, that could be a funny story. That's exactly true, Adam. But the NFL uses that game as a marketing to younger audiences, which is, it's genius. That's the one thing that we're always missing out on with GoldenTee is how do we market to a younger audience? And it's tough. Now, we have a couple young ones. You got Bryce up there. He's a younger guy. Who's the other one? Kid in Texas at the Cade. Why can't I think of his name right now? It'll come to me. Braden. Oh, God. Braden. See, look, you got to replay the shot again. That's why this course is harder. Not because it's that much harder than the other ones. It's just that I don't get a drop. I go out of bounds and I have to re-tee. So that hole, I mean, there have been multiple times in match play that I've had opponents or myself even go out of bounds 5 times in a row on it. And then I do that and don't hit the ball hard. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm getting beat up today on these. All right, let's see if we can make 18 easy for everyone moving forward. My key on 18 is to find a club you can hit as hard as you can. This is an easy one. We can hit this as hard as we can, and this should be perfect. That's as easy as that hole can get, though, to be quite frank with you. Wow, 222s on the day. That's not good. Birds go for 22. La 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 la. All right, what do we got? We've only got a couple more because we're going to end this pretty soon here. Let's just do one of these last. I really want to play Beals again. Let's play Beals. Fuck it. I think I'm doing a key lime pie flavor. But this butterscotch flavor that I have that I really like. True. This butterscotch flavor that I have that I really like kind of ruins every coil that I put into it. So this one kind of makes it taste funny. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try something fun here that I've never tried. We're going to play this Beals against Michael Kaufman, but we're going to use arrows. Oh, we drove it. We drove it, Gavin. I was scared of scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations on turning. Nutrition's assistant. I'm just curious what this might, what brings into play on this. This might change it a couple up and give me an extra stroke somewhere. To the riptide, making my way through the dark side. I want to be your left-hand man. I love you. Makes this hole a lot easier. Think you'd lie. A guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City, running from himself. Turn. Gavin, I did it. I did it for you. Ooh. Whoops, I misjudged it. Not good. I got a lump in my throat. I just wanna know. Now, Tony, there are some people that have naturally oily hands that will always have that problem. It's just a question. I mean, it could just be you got your neighbor playing on you who likes to Buffalo Wild Wings the shit out of your stuff. God damn it. Now, if that had no tree in the way, I'd have a chance to get this on. The riptide, I gotta wait through the door. Lump in my throat, cause you gotta sing. Yeah, this is different with arrows, guys. It's kind of fun to play. Now, so far, I think it gained me a stroke on one. Obviously, you could have had a chip, but most of the shots there would have ended up in that bunker. And this is what you need. You need that no pullback game on with arrows. I don't know. I think that helps with your evening activities, doesn't it? All right, let's see if it gets me one on 10 as well. Let's see how far this goes without a high tee. I did not hit a good 180, but it's still 400 pretty much. I mean, the arrows add about $100. I mean, 100 yards for... Now, generally, I only say that with high tee, but that was about 100 yards because he got more carry and the wind played it more. Oh, that was about a wind, too. I forgot about that, so... 452, that ain't helping. If this was 400, I'd have a chance, not 452. I couldn't remember if the arrow gives you the boost on approaches, and it doesn't. I know now. I just was sitting in my head there thinking like, oh, does it? I don't remember. Come a little close. Oh, we're doing well, Jordan. You? I with a level shot, I can hit my 8.5 high tee about 410. I never look at the carry distance on it, though. Wow, I'm glad I have him here. So, and remember, though, the 14 wind will be affected. Yeah. But generally with high tee... Well, that one had wind at its back, so I can't really tell. But generally, I say that the arrows itself, you can play them. It's like playing high tees with. It goes the distance of high tees without the high tee almost. Like this one, I'm worried that I'm going to fly it with this club. I'm going to hit a 6-wood, and I bet I'm going to be long anyway. And it's just accounting for wind that I'm not used to. Yeah, I was hoping for a box on this that would make it drivable. I'm actually playing a pretty solid round for him. Now, this is where they become troublesome. Yeah, they're an interesting set of equipment. They're different than anything else we've ever played. In the movie. Now here's a shot that's going to be a problem. I have to cut this shot on 18 or have a thumb shot. Or try to play like a... Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. This is a bad look for this. So now it's trying to figure out what club I can max out and get the distance to the distance of that hole. And it's offset too, so goddamn. This is not an easy look for these. No, I am not. That's just mouth being mouth. Wow. Wow. I don't know, but we'll take it. We'll take a clean round for arrows there. That's par. On the train. All right, I got time for one more here, and then I bid you guys all a good day. I'm gonna go hang out with the wife. I should probably go shower and shit and get ready to go out. Change your clubs, Mark. I mean, change your balls. So you guys go ahead. Pick which one you got. We got one left. Pick ahead. Cadillacs in our dreams. On your timepiece, flames, violence, swerves on a goldie. Anybody seeing anything interesting? We're waiting. We're waiting. Ruby it is. Well played, Adam. Thank you. Somebody chimed in. Ah, one of my groomsmen is getting his ass kicked this game. Too late, Andrew. Too late. Okay, so now I honestly going to contemplate arrows on this. That's not drywall. That's going to be really the biggest hole. So we're going to change balls back to the stouts. Nothing special here. We're going to just put it up there and try to hold it out. I already got it. Oh my gosh, the moisture is intense. Yeah, me too. That's what I was thinking. That was a fun today type of shot, wasn't it? I should have hit that. I laid off. Oh, one of my favorite jams. Happiness hit her. Running towards her. Stuck, still no turning back. Pins on this back two spots. You cannot clear the water, so you just want to keep it as far left as possible. You can go down the hill as far as you want to. Wow, that was a bad bounce. I thought I nutted that shot. No right one ever, huh? Yeah, I hit it. I hit it perfectly. I got cute at it, trying to hole out, but you just got to put it there. Yeah, it was two bad ones. I thought I had them both, man. I thought I made the chip for one, but I thought the second shot was absolutely perfect. All gone. Can you hear the horses? Come. This hole still pisses me off. This hole made me fucking be fed up with the 120 glitch. It made me realize it was a glitch, and this hole literally cost me $15. What was it? $10,000. I had Luna dead to rights, and I watered that hole in regular time and in overtime. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Jordan. Happiness in regular time, and then went to sudden death and watered it again because it got 120 glitch. Great heights. I saw who could have known better. This is an ugly shot. I missed that ball a little. I did not want to be this. I want to get up to the higher part. Now I've got a tough shot ahead. Not tough for you. No, it can be, though. It's bad. This is a great course, guys. It's a very good course. I wish it's not very as pretty as some of the ones to look at, but it's pretty goddamn good. Wow, 73 on my thumbs. That's not good. Can you hear the horses? All right, this is as bad as this can get. So now I'm going to hit a different shot, I think. I rarely, if ever, did this when this was live. We're California with my toes in the sand. Gravity centered. So on a shot like the one that I just played, the skip A1, well, they did, and I'm sure we're going to get back to it. We'll get back to it again, Jay. I wish you guys had invites available right now, because we have tournaments all over the place. Invites are the... But you wouldn't have enough people, I don't think, to actually like hold live events. Oh my gosh! That's highway robbery. I don't mind if there's not much to say. Sometimes the silence moves your mind. Move to a place too far away. Maybe the left hand meets your face. Everyone beats hardest for. Yeah, I think I was too. That looked good. Coming down, another 2 mouths. All right, this one's a pain in the ass too. Part of the problem is if you go short into that bunker, it can leave you kind of behind a wall. And then if you hit it hard enough, you're going to skip way down and you have a tough putt. So we're hoping to get lucky, hit there, and that's close. That's as close as But now I'm in trouble because it's hard to get up with the G wedge here. I'll take it. Yeah, that's why I have to hit that so soft, too, because if I hit that too hard and catch the green on a fly, the snap turns it right with the down of the green and slides me right into the water. All right, let's see how fun 18 is. We're going to try to hit we're going to go with the crazy shot here. I wish I had the crazy... let's try the crazy shot. I think this is actually going to work. I gave that shot a good run. All right, guys, wife's home. I'm taking off. It was a pleasure getting you guys during the day. We'll see you guys. I think I'll jump live on Sunday, too, because I'm sure I'm going to have some matches to knock out. But, Jay, it's all over the place. It all depends on your vendor, but you're at $6 prize play, which would be like $5 here. That's the standard setting on most of them. Yeah, you guys, too. We will see you guys again on Sunday, most likely, but at not Monday. Otherwise, I love you all. Be safe, enjoy the weather, and have a good night. Bye.